All right, so the topic is Kyrie Irving of the Brooklyn Nets came on IG Live explaining exactly why he is not vaccinated yet and what his future is going to be. Kyrie Irving is one of my favorite basketball players. He reminds me a little bit of Kobe Bryant with that Mamba mentality, if you follow sport, basketball. So let's go ahead and watch what Kyrie Irving had to say, and let me know in the comment section, what do you think about Kyrie Irving and his stance concerning the vaccine mandate by the NBA and people losing their job in these countries. It's crazy right now, right? So let me know in the comment section what you think about it. All right, let's watch it.
Don't believe that I'm retiring. Don't believe that, I'm going to give up this game for a vaccine mandate or staying unvaccinated. Don't believe any of that shit, man. Like really be aware of what's being said before I even get a chance to be on the podium and speak for myself. You know what I'm saying? Like all these people saying all these things about what's going on with me, and it's just not true. Pay attention to what's going on out in the real world. People are losing their jobs to these mandates. People are having to make choices with their own lives, which I respect. And I don't want to sit here and play on people's emotions either. Just use logic. What would you do? If you felt uncomfortable going into the season when you were promised that you would have exemptions or that you didn't have to be forced to get the vaccine. This wasn't an issue before the season started. This wasn't something that I foresaw coming, where I prepared for it. And, I had a chance to strategize on what was going to be best for me and my family. I came into the season thinking that I was just going to be able to play ball, be able to use my talent to continue to, inspire, influence people in the right way. Like putting this on me is just like, why are you putting it on me? This is not part of, what's going on in conversations with scientists, physicians, and doctors. I'm just a hooper, right? Like I'm just a person who's being utilized as an example. For some odd reason, people love to have my name in the mix of just some BS. Like just hearing the way people speak with so much conviction about what I should be doing with my life and what, my teammates should be feeling about me, what the organization be feeling about me. And to be honest with you, if you really know me, and you see what I do out there, I put in a lot of time into my craft.
Facts.
I'm not sitting here to give y'all information, give y'all a whole bunch of, my wisdom beyond my years and knowledge. Nah, I'm just here to stay real. I'm always going to stay true to me, and that's me. This is my life. I get to do whatever I want with this. This is one body that I get here, one God body that I get here. And you telling me what to do with my body, and it has nothing to do with the organization. I'm going to put that out there. It has nothing to do with the Nets. It has nothing to do with my teammates. This has everything to do with what's going on in our world, and I'm being grouped in to something that's bigger than just a game of basketball. And, you got that fandom, which is like a religion to people out here. Basketball is like a religion. Entertainment is like a religion to people. They get so caught up emotionally. It's just like, yo, effing get vaccinated or just leave. We angry at what you're doing, man. And it's just like, nah, that's like, what are you talking about? I'm a human being. I have emotions. I have feelings. I have thoughts, things that I keep to myself, things that I share. But I'm staying grounded in what I believe in. It's just as simple as that. It's not about being anti-vax or about being, on one side or the other. Like it's just really about being true to what feels good for me. I'm still uncertain about a lot of things and that's okay. If I'm going to be demonized for having more questions and taking my time to make a decision with my life, then that's just what it is. That's something I got to sit in. I know the consequences of the decisions I make with my life. I'm not here to sugarcoat any of that. But if we really going to be real, it's crazy times we're in. It's crazy times. Like how many people are really thinking with a balanced view? How many people are really thinking about the future of what's going on? It's crazy times we're in. We just came out of one of the craziest pandemics of all time, and you telling me to think rationally. How many people are really thinking rationally? I'm not the focus here. You know what I mean? I got on here to really show that, like, I'm real enough to stand up when I feel like I'm being put in a effed up position. You know, like, I'm not even that. I haven't hurt anybody. I haven't committed a crime. I'm not out here acting dumb, stupid. I'm out here taking care of my family, my kids. I'm out here putting on for the youngins. I'm out here trying to create a legacy that lasts a lifetime, you know, like multiple lifetimes. And if I'm being called out on what I'm doing with my life, and I'm just living righteously, and I'm living for me, and I'm living for the people that love me and support me, you know, how is it that I have to be, you know, at odds with everybody, or people are coming at me? You know, like, I had to really sit back and think about this and meditate and pray and ask God for the words to come on here, because like this is not normal. You know what I mean? Like, this is not normal. What's going on? This is not normal. And I'm not going to get too emotional on here either. I'm just thinking with my logic. You know, I'm just thinking for all those that are dealing with similar things that I'm dealing with. You know, you got to put your livelihood on the line in order for a mandate that you don't necessarily agree with all the way. Like, nobody should be forced to do anything with their bodies. Nobody should be forced to do anything with their bodies. Like, you only get one of these. If you choose to get vaccine, I support you. If you choose to be unvaccinated, I support you. Do what's best for you. But that doesn't mean go around and start judging people for what they're doing with their lives. You know, like, I'm going to continue to serve others. I'm going to continue to be me. I'm going to continue to be there for people that need the resources, that need the information, or need access to different things. You know, it's big fights out here for social issues. You know, we still got racism going on. We still got violence going on. We still got social injustices going on. And to process all that and still go out there and entertain, it's not the easiest job. You know, like, I'm human. I feel all these things. I don't just go home and just be thinking about ball all the time. Like, that's not reality. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's really not reality. If you go home and you only thinking about your entertainment or your job or what you got to handle, you know, like, the reality is that if you truly connected to the source, to the creator, you're going to care about others sometimes more than you care about yourself. You know, I love just people helping one another. That's always going to be me, right?
I mean, there's not a lot to say. Kyrie Irving said everything there. It's crazy what's happening right now. We live in a country where the United States of America, greatest country on earth, we have an administration that's forcing people into getting vaccinated, getting a shot against their will. People will say, no, you're not getting forced. You can choose, bro. The other choice is to lose your job. That's not okay. That's not okay with me, so I agree with Kyrie Irving. As an individual in this great country, you should have the freedom to choose what you want to do with your body. You only have one body, all right? And if you choose to take care of your body a certain way, then you should be allowed to. But that's not what's happening right now. This administration lied to us last year. Last year, I posted a video of Joe Biden, Jen Psaki, and Nancy Pelosi all saying, oh, the government will never come and mandate any vaccine. The government cannot try to, get into your personal life and force you into getting a vaccine. But that's what's happening. The proof is a lot of people are losing their job. Even nurses and doctors. Last year, they were what? Heroes. There were there was ads and everything, all the fake celebrities and the fake media, they were all talking about doctors and nurses. They were heroes. Now they're getting fired. A lot of people losing their job because they believe in what they believe. They don't want to get vaccinated. And I like the fact that Kyrie Irving not even once said, don't get the vaccine or the vaccine doesn't work. He never said that. He just said, if you want to protect yourself, if you want to protect your body, make your own decision. The way you want to protect your body, that's your choice. Can I make my own decision and protect my body the one I want to protect my body? But it's not about that anymore, right? Even though the CDC, and I'm not saying it, I'm not a doctor, I'm not an expert, right? The fake media love those experts. Everything, something happened, expert. I'm not an expert. The CDC said, the director from the CDC, she was on TV, and I posted a video about it. She said, our vaccine don't prevent you getting the virus. She said it, right? So a lot of people have questions. We all saw what happened with Nicki Minaj when she started asking questions, right? Now we have Kyrie Irving, a good basketball player, if you ask me. Kyrie Irving is a good basketball player. He worked hard. You can tell he worked hard. He worked on his craft, like he said. And yeah, all you have to do is watch him play. But it's crazy and it's sad that he has to be forced into doing something that he doesn't want to do with his own body when you know he's an athlete and he makes a lot of money and he takes care of his family. So you know he's responsible. You know he takes care of his body and he works hard to make his money. But it's not about that anymore. It's about forcing you into doing something very specific. I mean, in New York, certain states don't have that, but it's in New York, right? You have to get vaccinated if you want to play. Wow, that's sad. That's sad. That's pretty sad. Anyway, let me know what you think about that in the comment section. Do you agree with Kyrie Irving? I personally do. I agree with Kyrie Irving. This whole situation is being it's all about politics now, if you think about it. I'm just being honest. It's all about politics. No, I'm sorry. Nobody's saying that the vaccine doesn't work. Nobody is saying don't get vaccinated. But people should have the choice. And this administration, bro, they lied to us. If you voted for Joe Biden, I don't know where you at. I don't know why you did that. I don't know why you never did your research. But here we are. All right? If you voted for him. Where they at? Where you at? The Joe Biden voters. This is what's happening right now. People are losing their job in this great country. You let me know in the comment section what you think about Kyrie Irving here explaining his reason for what he is doing there. All right. Thank you.